All right, guys, grid is set. Marshals look alive. Hey, Jonathan, go down to that first corner just for this first lap, and you can come right back. That way we got two hands down there if needed. All right, marshals look alive. Drivers, you're going to go on my word. Go. All right, 8-minute race on the clock. 8-minute Bmain, open E-buggy. Top two drivers will transfer to the A. We got Chris Heath out front. Kayla right there in the 2. Chris Cash in the 3. This is race number 5. Drivers, race number 5 is on the track. Race 6, have them ready. Race 6 is the Pro E-buggy Bmain. Go high out of the whoops, go high out of the whoops. Track clear. All right, guys, so here early on, we'll check them around at the loop. Last time we had Kayla Erie out front. We got Chris Cash out front now in the black, orange, and yellow heading toward the 2-3 section in the back. And here's your leader, followed by Kayla, Klein in the 3, followed by Mike, Steve, Jay, Scott, Chris, Heath, Chris Tedder, and Rick. We got one cut off on a straightaway. All right, a bunch of cars going down the straightaway. That whole group is Steve, Chris, Jay, Klein, and Scott, all battling for that 4th position. The mini cars right now within reach of 4th place. Chris Cash still out front coming through the whoops. That is your leader. Kayla 2nd place upside down after the triple. Quick marshal by Ken Rand. So Kayla back on her way. Kayla now through the whoops. Kayla looking to bump to the open E-buggy Bmain. All right, so right now Mike Merritt is in 3rd. Mike is 4.7 seconds behind Kayla. So Mike, that all-white buggy coming over the back, double yellow wheels. Oh, he's upside down. Go outside on the double triple. Track clear. All right, guys, we are halfway, 4 minutes in, 4 minutes to go. Your leader coming onto the straightaway gets a little huckabuck through the whoops. Back corner, Tyler's getting it. All right, so right now your running order, Chris Cash, Kayla, Jay Kennedy running 3rd, Steve Holtzclaw 4th, followed by Chris Heath, Klein Harris, Scott Huffman, Rick Cannon, Tim Amerson, and Chris Tedder. Mike Merritt now jumping back and forth between 4th and 5th place. That's Mike coming over the triple down around the sprinkler. That will let Klein Harris by. Klein running the orange, white, and blue buggy coming over the big triple now. That is your 4th place buggy. All right, right now Jay Kennedy 10.1 seconds out of 2nd place. So Kayla coming over the small middle double. Jay Kennedy just clearing the triple. That is your gap for the final bump spot between Kayla and Jay. Kayla now ever so slowly closing the gap on the leader. Your leader at the end of the straightaway. Kayla coming through the whoops onto the straightaway now, so it's 5.2 seconds. All right, your top 5 got Chris Cash, Kayla, Jay, Mike, and Klein. Those are your top 5 guys. Chris Heath running 6th, followed by Scott, Steve, Rick, and Tim. That leaves your leader down the straightaway over the first double. Coming over the double to the triple now. Your black, orange, and yellow buggy, yellow wheels is your leader. Second place buggy of Kayla coming around the water sprinkler now. So trying to etch ever so slightly into that lead that Chris Cash currently possesses. Jay Kennedy now 11.6 seconds back of Kayla. So Kayla has stretched it out just a little bit on Jay Kennedy. All right, guys, we got 50 seconds to go. Your leader down the straightaway, 2nd place now down the straightaway. We got a dead one on the straightaway, guys. Dead one on the straightaway, go high on the straight. All right, track is clear. All right, your leader's pushing right now, 4.1 seconds back to 2nd place. Jay Kennedy trying to make a late run here. That's Kayla, your green, orange, and white car coming through the small double in the middle. Jay Kennedy, your white and red rear, trying to close that gap. That is your 3rd place buggy coming to the triple now. Looking to go over the single into the 180, chasing that green and orange buggy in front of them. There's 5 seconds on the clock. This will be the last lap. So this will be your last lap for Kayla and Jay for that bump spot. Kayla's over the double triple. Oh, Jay's upside down. Jay rolled it over. That's going to let Kayla kind of easing on in to take the bump spot here to the Sportsman, or Open, I should say, Ebuggy Bmain. When you cross the loop, you're done, guys. Mike is complete. Rick is finished. Chris Cash taking the win, 14-8-22. When you cross the loop, guys, you will be done. Pull it over at the end of the straightaway. And there's Kayla finishing in the 2nd position. So Chris and Kayla will be your bump ups. We'll need you to help marshal this one.